As the coronavirus surges across Southern California, a question continues to swirl in the pandemic-fueled zeitgeist: did the region's economy open too soon? The answer is yes, according to a new tracking survey that now shows that a majority of people, 53% in fact. That's the percentage of respondents who believe that shelter-in-place orders are being eased too quickly. That's an increase from 43% in a prior poll from the California Health Care Foundation, which along with survey firm Ipsos released their latest findings on Wednesday, July 8. But in LA County, the latest number belies patterns that showed leaders eager to open just weeks ago, along with a population eager to get out and about after weeks of being cooped up inside because of stay-home orders issued in March. In fact, it wasn't long ago, in May, when L County's own political and business leaders were aiming for a safe reopening of L County by July 4 of its malls, restaurants and retail outlets. Of course we opened too soon, said business owner Nancy Sexton, whose the Muserooms office space business took a hit in this pandemic. She was forced to close her North Hollywood location and consolidate operations at her Burbank spot. For Sexton, who considers her business as safe to her clients' health after months of social distancing preparation, the issue has always been concern that opening too early could be catastrophic to many firms if they open early, only to close again later if there's a surge. People seeking hospitalizations are up 49% across the state over the last 3 weeks, state health officials said Wednesday. That's the result of easing restrictions, large social gatherings, lack of physical distancing, increased mixing among households, protests and people just getting back to work, health officials said. It's personal behavior that's changing. Not government regulations, said Christopher Thornberg, founder-partner of Beacon Economics, which analyzed the economy both regionally and nationally. The tracking survey revealed residents are increasingly worried. Californians are clearly worried about the rising numbers of COVID-19 cases, especially as more and more people are returning to work, Kristof Stremikis, director of market analysis and insight at the California Health Care Foundation, said in a statement. There has been a noticeable jump in the number of people who think the state has been reopening too quickly. This new poll also highlights widespread concerns with the ability of the health system to respond, Stremikis added, although most people believe they can get the care they need. Indeed, the healthcare system itself is beginning to build added capacity to deal with a new influx of patients who need to stay in intensive care units. But there is concern among leaders about making sure there are enough of precious ICU beds to care for increasing numbers of sick